Hey, look who's here. Hey, me, Matt.
Hey, Matt here. So, just like Fighter Fest, I guess this Great American Bash is gonna be a 2-night event, and we'll find out, I guess, what happens next week in part 2, but I didn't really know this until I just watched this first part, I guess, and holy shit, that, like, the setup was really good. I like the old school red, white, and blue ropes like I would hope they were gonna have for this pay-per-view or whatever. But yeah, this is awesome. I mean, these matches really did kind of live up to, I guess, what I would hope anyways, but enough of that. So you had the 4-way elimination match. You got Mia Yim, Candice LeRae, Tegan Knox, and Dakota Kai in the #1 contendership for the NXT Championship. This match was really good. All 4 of these women definitely shined in this match, obviously. You know, I think Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai had their renewed rivalry in some way, and yeah, Tegan Knox won this match, and we'll see what happens. I think that it'll be great to see her in the match kind of like this, and yeah, I can't wait. It was a really good match. You had Timothy Thatcher versus Arnie Lurkin. Holy shit. I've probably mentioned how much I enjoy Timothy Thatcher's work. I think that he definitely is one badass motherfucker, and beating Arnie Lurkin in this match, and this was by far one of the best wrestling matches I've seen in a while. I mean, Timothy Thatcher always puts on great wrestling matches to begin with, like his match with Matt Riddle, and this match was no exception. I mean, they both pulled out all the stops, and, you know, a lot of stretches, a lot of maneuvers, and this was great. So, obviously, Timothy won the match, like I said, and yeah, he went to this match, got Rhea Ripley versus RHEA and Robert Stone of the Robert Stone Empire. You got Robert coming out in his boxing gear. He had the, whatever the fuck you call it, with the gloves and these weird glasses, and he had the mouthpiece in, and, you know, Rhea and Robert really tried to take out Rhea, but of course Rhea fought back and had won the match, and it was really cool to watch anyways. You know, you knew it was gonna happen, but I think that Aaliyah and Robert Stone really worked well together. You have Dexter Lumis that took Roderick Strong in a strap match, the first ever NXT strap match, and I mean, it was cool. Roderick started the match before even getting his strap on her wrist, but when the things got going, it was really a good match. You had them wrestle all over, basically, and, you know, they even had work on the cars and, you know, the opening the trunk, and yeah, this was good. You had, I believe, Bobby Fish, who interfered, but to no avail, and Dexter Lumis beat Roddy, of course, and then of course the dead stare in the crowd, and yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for Dexter. And of course you had the main event for this night, a non-title match, which, yeah, I kind of figured it was going to happen. You have NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai versus Sasha Banks. And Sasha comes out and I want to say a Mercedes. I don't even know what the hell that was. It was some kind of car. And she came out and she gets out of the car. You got Bayley and her corgi RHEA. And so yeah, they whatever, and then comes in. It was a good match too. They really outdone one another in this match, and I think Io got the best of Sasha. You're gonna have Bayley cheat by giving Sasha the belt to hit Io with, and then of course out slides Asuka on the outside, where Sasha tried to grab the belt. Asuka gave Sasha the mist, the poison mist, if you will, and got the win. So that's like night one. I'm sure next week will be awesome. I can't wait. I think the WWE Network obviously shows this on Friday, so I can't wait to see it on TV. I watched it on my computer here. This was cool, and next week I hope it's going to be a hell of a lot better as well. But yeah, because Asuka and Sasha will be wrestling for the Raw Women's Championship at the Extreme Rules, the horror show, which of course Kyle and I will be doing. So yes, next week's going to be amazing as well. I can't wait. And yeah, just like Fyter Fest, this is what a 2-night event. So anyways, talk to you later. Bye. NXT Great American Bash Night 2, and what a way to start. So you have this hardcore women's match, a street fight. Yes, it was. I mean, you think the guys do a good job at this? Fuck, man, I think that this is probably one of the best matches I've seen in a while. And I mean, the women can do it better than the guys as well. You had Mia Yim, who started the match. She blindsided Candice LeRae. You had, kendo sticks. You had tables. You had trash cans. You had these women go all the way to the back where the concession stand was, and they had a food fight, obviously, but this was a fucking good match. And I think that Candice LeRae definitely one of the best heels in the women's division in NXT, and I've said that before, but holy shit, this match was amazing. And obviously you didn't know who was going to come out to win, but Candice LeRae won this match. I think it was, well, I would have wanted to see Mia Yim have a win, but obviously it was Candice's night, so we'll see where this goes. But holy shit, I mean, this was the best thing I've seen in a long time. And I mean, NXT always impresses, but that's just the way it is, man. So then we had this match, got Bronson Reed versus Tony Nese, and Tony commenting on Bronson's physique, I guess, because obviously Tony Nese is, anyways, this was amazing as well. And I think both guys compliment each other's style. That Tony Nese is the strong man and Bronson is like the heavyweight that can do a lot of high-flying moves as well. And Bronson won, of course, with Splash. And I think this match was really cool. I know Tony got some work done in there as well. I also appreciated the American flag type tights that Tony was supporting. So this was a good match, and I can't wait to see Bronson and a title picture at some point. That would be pretty cool. You had Johnny Gargano, Mr. Wrestling, versus Isaiah Swerve Scott. And as much as I'm impressed with the Swerve's wrestling ability, this match was alright. I think that they both did a good job. I wasn't the greatest, but Johnny Gargano ended up winning, so it's a win for both Candice and Johnny. And so, there it is. Now, this match is interesting. So they went from El de Fantasma to Santos Escobar. Now, the Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wilde, and Raul Mendoza are a team, and they're now called Deco del Fantasma. Okay, so I guess they're stable. This was a good match. They faced Tyler Breeze and Fandango with Drake Maverick, and I couldn't help but think that Drake Maverick, with these guys, compared to when he was with Authors of Pain, I think it's a better fit. But anyways, it was a good match too. Definitely, Escobar did a good job in the ring. He always does. And even in NXT, he seems to be a great heel. And then, of course, he had Fandango, Johnny Curtis throwing Maverick to the wolves outside. And, this was a good match. Of course, Illegal Fantasma had won, and we'll see where it goes. And I think that, Santos as the Cruiserweight Champion, I think it'll be interesting to see where that goes as well. I didn't think he was that short, but, it's going to be interesting to see how further the feud with Drake Maverick is going to go. I mean, he got the pin over Drake because of the injured shoulder, so we'll see how well it is in the future. You had Mercedes Martinez coming back, and she defeated Santana Garrett. And Santana, when I first saw her, I didn't take a good look. It was a far-away screen, and I thought for some reason it was Allison Kay, but obviously it's not. So anyway, this match was good, and Mercedes definitely cleaned house and had defeated Santana. So yeah, she's back, and I can't wait to see what damage she can do. I mean, she can be the next women's champion, I'm sure. You had the main event, winner take all. Holy shit. This match was awesome. This match definitely lived up to what I would consider a big fight feel. This match, Adam Cole, coming through the, hallway into the arena. It was basically one of the best. And, I don't know what to say. Really, I don't. But it was Adam who tossed Keith into the plexiglass, and then it broke, and then, of course, Keith Lee, who dominated most of it, but also having Adam Cole do the Panama Sunrise, do the knee strike, do the super kick. That couldn't even get the job done, but Keith, I can't remember the name of his finishing move, and the power slam, and holy shit, new North American and NXT Champion, Keith Lee. So, I don't know where this is going to go. Like I said in the beginning, when they had the In Your House match, I don't want to see Keith Lee win for the wrong reason. And I think you all know what I mean. The fact that he won the first African American champion in NXT, like, not North American, but NXT champion, and being a double champion. Again, I don't really like it when people have two belts. So I'll see where this goes, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be interesting to see who will take him down. Like, I don't even know. Again, there were the rumors that Adam Cole was leaving, but I'm not sure on that. But this was a good night, night 1, night 2. NXT always delivers, but, best night for wrestling in general. So, talk to you later. Bye.